Anything.
We are not familiar with the concept of Maya. Also, there is another concept which is coming in Bhagavad Gita, the Yoga Maya.
Yoga Maya.
So, just wanted to understand the difference between these two and how that Yoga Maya is connected to the celestial God. And associated with that, there is how that authority way of doing the puja. Is there any connection to this Yoga Maya?
Okay. I think you all understood the question. He's asking the difference between the concept of Maya in Vedanta and the word Yoga Maya used especially in Bhagavad Gita, Yoga Maya Samavritaha. And what is the difference of these two? And the connected question is how the Yoga Maya or its forms are connected to our daily rituals like Kula Devata Puja and all other pujas and rituals we do. Is there any connection of this? Interesting question and a little technical. Now we discussed about Ishvara, the concept of Ishvara in Vedanta. Traditionally, we define Ishvara as the supreme consciousness, all-pervading consciousness reflected in Maya. The all-pervading consciousness reflected in Maya. We have a reflection theory. Like I said, there is a reflection of sunlight on the water. So Maya Pradibimbitam Chaitanyam Ishvaraha. This is what we say. We all studied this in Tattva Bodha. Now, what is this Maya, this so-called Maya? First we understand that, then the same thing is connected to Yoga Maya. Maya means the material cause of this universe, this creation. As we know from science and other books that we need matter for creation. So according to Vedanta, Maya is the matter, the material cause of universe. Now, what is that Maya? Maya has three gunas: Sattva, Raja and Tama. The combination of three gunas is Maya. So Sattva, Rajas, Tamasam, Samya Avastha, they call it Prakriti also. And now what is this Sattva Guna, Rajoguna, Tamoguna? We can say this is all our own karmas. Because we perform karmas, actions, with a good intention, Sattvika vritti, and personalized intention as Rajasika vritti for our own benefit. And there are actions and thoughts connected to Tamasika vritti. Tamasika vritti means which is not supporting knowledge, which actually brings bondage. That is called tamasika vritti. Actually, we need all these three. Without this is not possible. So this sattva, raja and tama are three types of thought process in our mind. We can accept that we have sometimes positive thought, good thoughts, which is encouraging us, inspiring others. Such thoughts are there. And there are thoughts which is not inspiring others or thinking about others, only with our own desires, to fulfill our own desires. Those thoughts are rajasikas. Because of those thoughts, we are in action. Okay. Then the third one, tamasika. Tamasika means we are not interested in any action. We just want to sit and just enjoy, be free without any action. Or sometimes we use drugs like that. This is also tamasika vritti. So mind is dull. People enjoy that mind also when mind is dull, because after taking alcohol or any type of drugs, so mind is actually dull. After that they go into sleep, maybe for hours they sleep. They are out of their life. They are just enjoying something which is dull, altogether dull, not inspiring, not energized, in a way of understanding that. So this is called trigunas. Now, each person has this triguna mind, the mind made of trigunas. We all have such minds. Now, take these triguna minds together in a cosmic way. So that is called Maya. So each person, we have mind and energy. We can take energy, prana and everything together. That is called Maya. So sattva, rajas, tamasam, samyavastha, the equilibrium of sattva, raja and tama in the beginning of creation. There, the reflection of consciousness is there. Now, what is this consciousness? We always talk about reflection. It's like sunlight reflected in the water. So just think that it is consciousness is like light of sunlight. It is reflected on the water. This is how Panchadashi described. In order to teach us how Maya works. So this is the Upadhi of Ishvara. This is the means of Ishvara, how Ishvara works. Now, you could understand this. When the Sattva, Rajas, Tamasa is there in your mind, Ishvara can activate when Ishvara wants to teach you something, Ishvara wants to guide you something, or in that case, it works like that. Now, we have our own mind. Okay. Is this mind is made by us, or this mind came to us? Now, who is controlling this mind? We can say we have some control over mind, but not full control over mind. if we have full control over our mind, we could do many things. We could change this whole world. We have little bit control over the mind. The other part of the mind is controlled by Maya or Ishvara, the reflected consciousness. Therefore, as I said, there is a universal mind which is taking care of everything. So when we think about us, when we use our mind, our controlled mind, we will think about only on individual basis. We will not think about that. So this is how Ishvara works. So this is a very special concept of Vedanta, which says there is a universal mind which controls everything. And this universal mind or universal prana, universal intelligence, universal karma is controlled by the super consciousness that we call is as Ishvara. This is the Ishvara Maya connection. Now how this Maya become Yoga Maya in Bhagavad Gita, only very little difference. Why Bhagavan called it as Yoga Maya? Because he wants to say, I can use my Maya whenever I need it. I have full control over my Maya, but you don't. But you don't have control over my Maya. I have control over my Maya. You don't have control over your mind, but I have control over my mind. So only to communicate this idea, Bhagavan is using Yoga Maya. So what does it mean? You can also make your mind Yoga mind. If you practice yoga, you practice meditation. Yoga means meditation, all asanas, pranayama, everything together. So then you can also get that Yoga Maya as Yoga mind or Yoga intellect or Yoga gunas, you can also have. But Bhagavan is not under Maya. Bhagavan is over Maya. And we are under Maya. We are overpowered by Maya. Bhagavan is not overpowered by Maya. This is the difference. So to communicate that, this Yoga Maya word is used in Bhagavad Gita. Now what is the connection with the rituals we practice, sadhanas? The second part of the question. You all practice some meditation, some yoga, some doing some puja, some chanting. No, this is always there in our tradition. All the practices, all the karmas and sadhanas are under this Yoga Maya, under this Maya, because this is Prakriti. Maya is Prakriti, this nature. So when we practice something, now we are talking on Vedanta, we are discussing on Vedanta. This is also in the Maya only. If my mind is not clear, then I can't catch that. Because if mind is clear with sattvic bhavana and that kind of emotion, then you are established in the real consciousness. Then the real Vedanta is there. If we have our own feelings, all individual thoughts, abhimanam and ahankaram and all those individual thoughts, then mind is working. Actually it is working, but there is some disturbance. So the knowledge is not direct. That is how it works. Therefore, we need to practice some puja, some process of surrendering, that emotion of devotion. So we need it. So we surrender our minds that particular part on which we have no control, which is out of control. Only with that mind we are disturbed. So the mind which are controlled, we think, I am thinking about this, it should happen like this. But it is not happening. Then what you think, you may thinking, no, I have my mind, I am using it, then why it is not in my control? Why it is disturbing me? It means that disturbance is not in your control. So to settle that disturbance, you need a set of thoughts, a pattern of thought process to control the inner mind. For that, we practice these pujas, meditation, all those things, which is normally when we see, it is not useful because it is something beyond our reach. We need such things. The higher level of imagination, the higher level of acceptance. Only that can control, that can make you cool about that part of mind which you have no control. Actually, no control, I mean by that is you are not using that mind. So the mind which you are using, you know it. I have this, I have that. I have control over this. But the mind, the part of mind which you are not using, it actually, that is wonderful. That is the subconscious mind which can make wonders in you. So for that, we need to practice such sadhanas. Of course, you need the support of Maya, support of consciousness, that higher consciousness, that dedication is necessary. So you dedicate that part to all-pervading consciousness, God. So let God take care of that mind which I am unable to take care. So this is the simple meaning of this idea. Yeah.